Hey, my friend DK here. Welcome back to the channel. So, in this video, I'm going to answer one of the questions that I get asked, oddly enough, quite a bit lately. And that is, what is the video editor that I use for all my videos here on my channel? And that is Veed IO. And I'm going to do a very quick demo for you and kind of talk a little bit about why I choose this video editor versus any other video editor that's out there. Now, for years, I used to use iMovie, and iMovie is good for some very basic things. A couple of the features I do like in iMovie is the audio editing. You can really do some cool things with, boosting the bass or, that type of things, filtering certain noises out and stuff like that. But iMovie can be very, very clunky. And one of the biggest reasons when I was making a lot of, videos for YouTube and in iMovie is I wanted to put captions on the video. Now, specifically, I wanted to use captions on the video. I know on YouTube, you can just turn on and off the captions, but mainly I was making, VSL videos, so video sales letters for my team. These are sales videos that would go in a sales funnel. So I needed something that was a little more, had more features, and I wanted to use those captions and a lot of things that plain and simple just iMovie could not do. So when I was doing my search, of course, over on the YouTubes, I found Veed.io and I started exploring around and I really started liking some of the features. I really started utilizing all of the tools and the cool things. So what I'm going to do in this video is I'm just going to show you some of the basic features that I use pretty much every single day in all of the content here on my channel. And I'm just going to show you walk you through right now a basic video that I just made and just kind of show you some of the cool things that you can do with this. So as an example, when you want to create a new project, you literally just open this up. And by the way, if you decide that, hey, you want to use v.io, I'm going to leave a link in the description down below. And just for clicking on my link and testing it out, you can get 50% off your first 3 months with Veed, which it's pretty cool. And to be honest with you, Veed does not cost a lot of money. It's very inexpensive as far as, in my opinion, for the value that you're getting here and what you can do. So I recently just recorded basically like a test video a couple of minutes ago, and everything for the most part with Veed is drag and drop. So I'm going to grab this file right here, and I'm literally going to take that and I'm going to drop it into the video editor just like this. So I'm obviously you can click into it and you can select the file, but I'm just going to drop it right in there. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to basically walk you through what I do and what some of the options are that you have here with Veed. So first and foremost, the first thing I like to do is I like to clip the ends. Obviously, you can zoom in and out of the clip, that I just dropped in here. So everything is really easy to use. You just click and drag. So that way it goes right over to the start of the video. And you can see basically this is me just making a test video. Okay. So I clipped out the dead space at the beginning of the video. Now I'm going to go clip out the dead space at the end of the video. All right. Boom. Just like that. So now I chopped out the bookends. We're good to go there. Now, one of the first things that I almost do with every single video, and this is what iMovie could not do, but this is what Veed.io can do, is adding subtitles. Now, there's a couple of different ways to do this. In a lot of my videos, if I'm just on camera talking the way that I am right there, this is really easy to do. You just tap on subtitles. All of the stuff that you need is basic drag and drop or tap right over here on the left-hand side. So I'm just going to literally click this button. I click subtitles, then I click, generate, and then boom, it does its thing. And there's a couple of different ways that you can do this. And there's I don't want to go too far down the rabbit hole. You can do this yourself when you go start playing around with Veed, but you can also go do other things while this is doing its thing right here. But obviously, you can choose from different styles. There's so many different styles that you can choose from. And then once you choose a style, you can actually go into that specific style. You can choose, the font size, the shadowing, do you want the letters all caps or not? You have options for almost everything. But you can see this is one of the most popular ones that I use right here. I just like the all caps, and the text has a little bit of a shadow to it. So as an example, like if I did want to edit this more, you could literally just tap on edit, and then you could go drill down and you could fit, you could change some of this stuff. You could change animations, you could change obviously the different styles of text, you could change the size, all of those other things. Again, not going to get too fancy with you here. So what I do is on the videos that it's just me on camera, kind of like you see in the video that we're editing right here. I'll kind of leave the text basically right where it is in the lower third of the screen. So, if I just hit play here, you can kind of just see you can see the captions moving there. Looks pretty cool. But what I also like to do on the videos where I'm sharing my screen, which is the video that you're watching at home right now, you're going to notice that there are some bars at the top and the bottom of the screen. So I've saved a couple of favorites here, which is really cool. You can go down to favorites, and if there's things that you use a lot, you can save those. But this box that I'm going to use right here is a basic element. So just go into the elements, and the elements feature, I mean, there's so many cool things that you can do in here, but I'm just going to grab a basic shape. And just so you like, I do this pretty much every single video. I'm just going to grab this shape, bring it down to the bottom of the screen. Okay. And you're going to notice that obviously the captions that are on this video right now, you're going to notice that. Okay. So obviously you can, whatever element you use, you can change the size, pretty easy to do. I'm going to do that. And then what I'm going to do here is obviously I want this element to extend throughout the entire video. So just place it where you want it, click and drag, expand it, all that other stuff. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these, and I typically drop it to about a 24-point font. And I'm going to open this up all the way and extend the font box itself. And then I'm just going to click and drag and move that there. So if you're wondering, how do I get the captions on almost all of my videos and those little black bars there? That's exactly how I do it using Veed. And again, like you can't do stuff like this with iMovie. So now check this out. Now we're going to go back to I'm going to go back to the elements. And if I want to put my text number at the top of this video, now I'm going to grab the bar right here, literally the same thing I just did. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this. Okay. And then I'm just copying the black bar and I'm going to paste it, and I just duplicated it. And then I'm just going to move that to the top of the screen. Okay. So now I have two. I got a bar at the top and bar at the bottom. I'm going to add some text, and there's 1,000 different ways that you can add text. You could take the text and change all the fonts and do a whole bunch of really cool stuff. You could add animations to it so the text can kind of slide in or fade in or any of that sort of fun stuff. Again, I don't want to go too deep down the rabbit hole, but I'm just showing you some cool basic features that you can do with this video editor that I do on most of my videos. And this is what you guys have been asking me lately, hitting me up, texting me, or messaging me saying, hey, what video editor do you use, Daniel, and how do you do, this certain feature? So I'm basically just walking you through that now. So that's how I get my phone number on the top of all my videos. And again, it's only going to add that for a few. So I'm just going to extend this, again, the whole length of the video. So both the black bars on the top and the bottom and the text go all the way across. And of course, as you can see in the video that we're editing right here, it also has the captions down below. So that's essentially how you do it. Now, let's say you want to do something like, you want to add something like the subscribe button. Hey, if you're watching this video, make sure you subscribe and ring the bell icon and do that stuff. Well, you go into the elements, okay? And this is where you can find a whole bunch of cool stuff, okay? So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to just go into here, and what's cool inside of the elements, I mean, this stuff goes on for days. All the cool little things that you can add into your videos, stickers and moving stuff, but it's easy to use this stuff. You can search for just about everything that you want to do. So you can go hit subscribe right there. You can search all kinds of YouTube cool features, click sounds, all that other stuff. So I'm going to add this element in right here. Okay. And I'm going to put that in there so you guys can see it right here. And then if I just hit play, you can see, boom, that little subscribe element pops up, which is really cool and easy to do. The other thing that I really like to do, and I don't do this in every video, but when I'm getting really deep into more technical videos, is I like to add a lot of B-roll. Okay. So as an example, if I'm talking about, we're talking about, making money online. Okay. We're talking about those types of things. And I want to start adding, some B-roll, people counting money, or I'm talking about, the laptop lifestyle. So I want to show somebody at home that is, you know, typing on their computer. And as a matter of fact, what I'm going to do in this video that you're watching right now is I'm going to add B-roll right here of somebody at home typing on their laptop so you can see them there. Looks pretty cool. And I'm going to also add that down into the video here and show you what this looks like right now. So if I want to add B-roll, you just go right here to video. Basically, you're adding media. So again, different things that you have down here. You got video, you have audios. If you wanted to add music, if you wanted to add sound, you can certainly do that. And you have thousands and thousands of different background musics that you can use here. The easiest thing that I do is I just go here to stock music, and then you just type in here and you search whatever you're looking for. If you want upbeat, vlog, slow beat, you can literally search anything. But if we want to add some B-roll in, we just go here, okay? You could do avatars. I'm not even going to get into that right now, but you just go to, again, stock videos right here, and then just anything search. And the cool part is you could search, you just type in keywords. Easiest way to do this, keywords of what you're looking for. So if I'm looking for someone typing on a laptop at home, I'm literally just going to go laptop, okay, typing home, 3 keywords, just like that. And, that's all we're looking for in this. And, you have thousands that you can search from. So I'm literally just going to tap on that. I'm going to insert that B-roll video right here. Just got to wait a second for that to load, and you can see it loading, and then it's going to drop it, boom, right there. And of course you can shrink that B-roll down if you want that B-roll to be, 5 seconds, 10 seconds, whatever it is. You can see the time frames on each of these B-roll videos, and you can literally search, the stock videos for anything. So if I want to find someone counting money at home, I just type in counting money home, right? And then boom, you get all this B-roll footage right here that you can use. And none of this has any, sound to it. It's all muted out. So it's really cool, really easy to use. So you can see in this video right here, boom, I just added some random B-roll video in there, and that is literally it. So you can see that there. And obviously you watching this video at home, you would see this B-roll that you're seeing on your screen right now. At the beginning, when I started talking about, I'm going to insert the B-roll. That is literally it. So, and you can see obviously the subtitles stay there. Sometimes depending when you start layering stuff, you're going to want to make sure that certain things, come out on top versus being hidden. And again, that stuff is pretty easy to do. So the bar that's down at the bottom, this black bar right here. So as I add the B-roll, if some reason that got hidden, simple and easy to do. You just go over here, you go to the order, and then you would hit bring to front, just like that. So you could see that, boom, and then it pops out the way that it's supposed to. So again, don't want to fall too far down the rabbit hole here. And then once your video is done, once the whole video has been edited and it's where you want it, and you've done all the cool things in there that you want to do, you can do that. One other thing that I do occasionally that I'll show you is, let's say in the video, I'm talking about, going to one of my capture pages, or I say, go here, click here, do this in the video. You can, this is a really cool feature that you can do that I use this quite a bit. So let's say in this video here, hypothetically, I was pointing to something, and I don't know if I actually do that in the video, but let's say that hypothetically I pointed to something. Check this out. Okay, I'm going to go to one of my favorites. There's an arrow, and this arrow was inside of one of the elements. Okay, so I'm take the arrow, change the color of it. Really cool, easy to do. Okay, let's say hypothetically that I was going to do that, and I'm going to animate the arrow so it floats in, and you can change the direction of the float. Okay, so it's going to float in from, I think, the right side over to the left side, okay, which is cool, easy to do, right? You can see that right there. So if I go and I play that, okay, boom, you can see that slide over. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to point to something on screen, but let's say what I want to point to is, something that's not in the elements. It's not saved here in Veed. Let's say I want to tell someone to go to a specific page. Okay, what I could do is I can come over here to that specific page. Okay, as you guys can see it right here, this is one of my capture pages for the global business. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a screenshot of this. Okay, I'm going to grab a screenshot of let's say hypothetically in my video, I'm telling them to go to my capture page. Okay, I grab a screenshot of this. Okay, boom, got that. I come back over to Veed, and then I can drop that in the video. And then wherever this cursor is, right here that you see there, that's where in the video that screenshot's going to drop. And I can click and I can drag this and I can make this, 5 seconds, 10 seconds, the whole length of the video if I want. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and make this go right here. Okay. So then that way, when the arrow slides over, and let's say again, hypothetically in this video that we're editing right now for you, I was talking about going on my capture page. Boom, there's an arrow on screen. I grab the screenshot right from my Mac, and then boom, there you go. I mean, it's as simple as that, my friend. So again, some of the stuff might take a little while for you to get used to and just using some of this stuff. But trust me, if I could do this, you could do this too. Then once you're done, once your video is 100% done, all you're going to do is go over here to where it says done. Okay. You're going to hit done, and then you're going to hit export video. And then you can literally download the video from Veed onto your, computer, desktop, whatever it is that you're using. And then you can upload it to YouTube. So overall, my friend, very, very simple and easy to use. Like anything, it'll take a little bit of getting used to, just like when I first started using iMovie 7 years ago. It was, it took me a while to really get it going. And then I just, I could do it every single day, just like the back of my hand. You get used to that. Same thing here with Veed. Once you get in there, you're going to see how simple and easy it is to use. So if you want to check Veed out, link in the description down below. If you do decide to use it, you're going to get 50% off your first 3 months. So I hope you enjoy those savings. And of course, if you decide to start using it, you can also share your own affiliate link as well, just like I did in the links in the description down below. So I hope you got value from this. Hope you understand a little more why I use this video editor. Very, simple, easy to use, very user friendly. And I literally use it every single day. If you made it to this point in the video, please do me a favor. Go ahead and smash that subscribe button. You can see that right on your screen right now. Go ahead and start using those elements. But go ahead, please give this video a thumbs up. If you got value from it, make sure that you do subscribe to the channel. You do hit that bell icon so you get notified anytime I post new content here on the channel. Appreciate you for watching, my friend. I'll see you on the next one.